Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Total ScottJAw, and I have one question for you. WTF is... with all that old footage in the background. It's so bad. What's going on, guys? Scott here with a Team Fortress video. Now, I know a lot of you thought I was quitting TF2 for Overwatch, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Now, I've had a lot going on for the past 2 weeks, and I haven't been able to play much, but luckily, I have about 4 terabytes of unused footage saved on my hard drive, which is kind of ridiculous. So what you're seeing is a scrap scout video that I was working on before the Pretty Boy Pocket Pistol was nerfed. So now that I'm back online, new footage and videos should be coming later in the week. So this video, it's going to be a little different than my usual stuff because I basically just want to start a conversation in the comment section and find out how everybody feels on this topic. I'm genuinely curious, and I had recently posted a video about Overwatch, and some of the comments were really weird. It was like, you know, $40 is way too much for a game, and I'll never pay for that. I'll play TF2 because it's free. And it really got me thinking about TF2 and why people play the game. So we all know that the TF2 community, it's one of the most loyal out there. And regardless of how much we bitch about changes and aimbotters and escrow, etc., we always come back with open arms. But I'm curious, why are we so loyal? And would the majority of us be playing if the game wasn't a free-to-play, or if we didn't have so much time and money already invested into it with expensive items in our backpack and stuff like that? So I initially started playing TF2 on the Xbox 360 with the orange box. Played it for a little bit. I wasn't great at it, so I just went back to COD like a filthy fucking casual. But then eventually, a couple years later, one of my friends talked me into playing on the Mac that I had at that point. It was a free-to-play at that time, but since then I've built a PC just to play TF2, put in thousands of hours, and I probably spent more money on TF2 than it would have cost buying like 20 plus AAA games, like brand new. So I've put a lot of time and money into the game, and it's been worth every penny to me. But if we were looking at the Steam page right now, and TF2 was still like $20, part of the orange box, but who would actually pay for the game? And I'm not knocking it, I'm not saying like, oh, TF2 sucks, the game's not worth any money. I'm really curious as to how many people started playing the game strictly because it was a free-to-play, or they had a bunch of friends that played, or they thought it looked cool. Like, I want to know what got you into TF2, and then what I really want to know is what did TF2 do that turned us into a bunch of Dave Chappelle crackhead memes? I mean, obviously it's a fun game, it's a great way to spend time, but we're legit like crackheads when it comes to this game. We always go back. And then the people that don't go back, they go to something that's somewhat similar, like CSGO. I mean, obviously it's not super similar, but it's a shooter. So you know what I'm saying there. Now, for me, I play a ton of other games, but nothing has ever grabbed a hold of me like TF2. And even when it pisses me off, like no other sometimes, like you guys have heard me rage about mini sentries on Koth. There's things that really piss me off about TF2 at times, and I actually have to like take a step back and take a break from the game, because it literally is always changing. It's not the same game that it was prior to Gunmetal, and I don't just mean skins. Like, the community, it comes and goes due to the free-to-play nature of the game, and I'm not bashing free-to-play at all. I mean, if you've played for 8 years or 8 hours, you're still part of the well-oiled machine that is the greatest hat simulator on the face of the earth. But I'm really curious, and I always use this analogy whenever I'm explaining TF2 when people ask me about it, and I say it's kind of like a marriage. You may not always like the other person, but you'll always love them. And TF2 to me, it's my main game. I honestly don't think I'll ever stop playing, even when I get really mad and have to take a break. But I wish I could pinpoint like what it is that makes us addicted to this game. Now, like I said, in the comments section, start a convo. I'll be replying to as many comments as I possibly can. Reply to each other. Don't be a meme lord. Don't be a little KYS, you, blah, blah, blah. Like, just, this is a serious question, and I'm genuinely curious as to what people think. and I think it'll be cool to see all the different answers and stuff like that. So let me know, what got you into TF2? Was it friends? You just saw a cool game listed on the Steam page? Were you a free-to-play when you started playing? What got you into the game? Why do you keep coming back? And if you just started to play TF2 now and it still costs money, would you pay for it? And how much do you think it would be worth without already having invested so much time and effort and money into it? So that's it for now. Expect a new video later in the week, a real video. This is like a social experiment. It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.
Sweet.